a friend of mine wanted me to do a knife painting. And since I love painting with a palette knife, that was no problem at all. As you can see, I'm just mixing up the paint here. And I'm using a liquid acrylic, so I wanted to thicken it up. And I added cornstarch to it. And that thickens it up quite nicely, okay? And the painting I decided to do is based on Arizona. And I really wanted to paint in Arizona. And I found out that you don't paint in Arizona, outside anyway, in the summer, unless you're a native from there, or unless you can stand extreme heat. Because when I got there and went to paint, as soon as I stepped off the plane, I knew I'd made a mistake, because it was 118 degrees. That's not good painting weather. So I didn't do a lot of painting outside. Okay, now I'm painting with a knife, and there will be marks from the knife in the painting, and that's perfectly okay. We want that. Okay, here we go. If you're looking to paint with a knife, you just use the tip of the knife as you would the tip of a paintbrush, okay? And you just work around like that, and then take the paint off of the knife before you fill it in, so you've got a nice clean surface to work on. Okay. And as you can see, we've got pretty good control of where we're putting the paint. Again, the tip of the knife is your pencil lead. That's the point. Okay, that's where you can actually draw with. And drawing is pretty important with any painting. Okay. So I can pull it up. Then we can pull paint across like that. Now the reason this thing is yellow on the board waiting for the paint is because I want that yellow to play through to tint what is over the top of it, okay? And that yellow will be the harmonizing agent in our painting. Okay, here we go. Well, that's got a little steeper angle than I wanted, but you know, I can take care of that too if I decide I really don't like it. Right now, you know, I kind of like it, so that may just stay there. Okay, here we go. Grab, pull it up. Grab, pull it up like that. The best time to paint in Arizona, if you're going to go there to paint, get there in the winter when it's only about 80 or 90 degrees outside. Then you can have a whole lot more comfortable time and enjoy yourself. You're probably wondering, what's that? That's going to be the sun, he said. It's going to be the sun. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some yellow into the orange. I'll show you here so I get stuff turned around. Okay, see, I'm adding yellow into the orange to lighten it. I'm going to set this down to mix it, or I'll drop it. That's a guarantee. Okay. Getting my lighter orange ready. I'm going to leave that kind of marbled, you see? Leaving it kind of marbled. Okay, clean the knife. Now I'm going to come up here. And you can see immediately the difference contrasting. It's getting lighter as it heads toward that sun. And that's the exact effect that we want. We'll just move this up here. And we'll take this right up to the edge here. There we go. Got that area covered, so we're not worried about it now. And I find that in the winter like this, it's kind of nice to paint something like a desert scene, just to help me warm up. When I was younger, it didn't matter. I could stand heat or cold. Now, no. No, I need it to be shirt sleeve weather. We go, just moving across the top here, just like this. Okay, we pick up some more. The thing about painting is, please don't be afraid of color. I know a lot of people that are. Just don't be afraid of the color. It's bold. Be bold with your painting. Now I'm going to almost straight yellow. Okay, and I'm going to grab in here and I'm going to start pulling that really light yellow. Okay, and I'm going to start on the inside of our little patch here, so I'm not painting up and over it. I really don't want to do that. I want the paint to stay on the outside, not on the inside, because we're going to pull that patch here pretty quick. And it's okay to let the color dance like that. That's a great part of the impressionistic look. We're just letting the color dance, we're letting the color mix all by itself. And all we got to do is just help it along by putting it out there so it can do just exactly that. Okay, there we go, like that. And we're just letting it just break off of the knife like this. Like that. We just string it out this way too. And where this will really pop will be when we introduce the dark of these rocks. That's where the yellow and the orange and everything, that's where it will really begin to pop. Okay. I got to just kind of stand back and take a look from time to time. There we go. You know, I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing here. And we got this one little bloop right down here. Just like that. There we go. There we go. I think we're looking pretty good now, he said, hopefully. Now comes the time to paint the rocks. Okay, set that one palette aside over here. I'm going to get the old wooden palette out. Okay, and I need the purple. Okay, we'll shoot some purple out there, and I'm going to put a touch of black into the purple just to make it darker. All right, now we'll just mix those two together just like that. Okay, just like that. And we're going to go darker, I promise you, we're going to go darker on that, but I just wanted you to see. Okay, this is how we're doing it. No funny stuff going on here. Okay, I need to set that down so I can mix it better. Okay, so we want that purple to show through, but we want that a lot darker. We want really, 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 really good contrast. The way we get that is with more black. Now you can mix your black any way you want. You can do whatever you want with it. But I just go with what the color wheel says. And this is kind of marbled, which is okay. Now that I got that all mixed, I'm going to come in. With it. We're going to get it again up on the tip so that we can have our nice edge here. Like that, and we can do all kinds of scraping and scumbling down there, but along this edge, we want this edge. We want this edge nice and clean. Okay, we get some more paint right up there on the tip. There we go. Like that. Very good. The rest of it's pretty simple. Okay, we're just scraping it on down, lathering it on. Okay. Okay, we come up here. Tip of the brush, nice edge. Pull this down. Now, here we come. Tip of the knife. Edge, scrape it down. Okay, let's come up here. There are just times when you don't talk a lot when you're painting. This is one of them. Okay, we made that kind of go away again, which is what we wanted it to. Okay, come up here along the edge like that. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to work into this little hole in the rock. There he is, forevermore. Okay. We are getting there. Okay, let's cover some more of this. Now there are lighter and darker areas in here too, because of the way that the knife is scraping across it, and that's okay. That's good for us, because that shows some areas of the rock that would be getting a little more reflected light than others. Okay. Now we're going to come up here. Again, point of the knife. Point of the knife. Paint with the tip. Paint with the tip, like that. Okay. It's going to take this a minute to dry because there is a lot of paint on it. Believe me, there is a lot of paint. Okay. I kind of like that. I don't know. I like the way that looks. And the next big part of this thing is getting that up so that we can have that disk of sun. Okay, let's straighten this thing back down to where it goes. Push the canvas back down to where it's hooked. Okay. Then we have our disc of sun. Okay, we're going to grab a little bit of this yellow orange, just a little bit more, just pull some around, just like that. Okay, just pull some around like that. And then our last hoorah will be to put some white into that disc of sun. Okay. And do that successfully with a knife. As you can see, I don't have a lot on there. Pardon me for not talking a lot right now, but this is one of those hold your breath moments. By George, I think we made it. Okay, I think we made it. Now I'm just going to take just a little bit of that orangey thing, that orangey color. We're just going to put a little here, just a little here and there. Just a little, like that. So it appears that our rock is picking up some of the sunlight of the sun that's going down and going to give us some mercy for an evening. Hey, I'm glad you guys joined me today. I appreciate you, and be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll get all the notifications, and be sure and tell your friends. Okay, let's try to build our channel here. I appreciate every one of you. I love you all to pieces. And look for the daily speed lessons. And we'll be doing some more full-length videos in very short order. Thank you for being here today. I love you. I love you. I love you. Paint on, my friends.